Hey friends, it's Angie, your independent Scentsy consultant, and I'm here with you to talk about what I've been using, what I've been warming in my house. So many products. My office space is currently under construction. We are finishing the basement, so you will never again have to look at that unfinished basement ceiling when I do my what I've been warming videos. That is all drywalled. It looks amazing. He did a little bit of carpentry work today. I think tomorrow is paint. And then this weekend the floors are going in, everything's gonna be done, and then we gotta put it all back together. So this will be the only what I've been warming. Look at the kitty from here. So we are currently sitting on the step between my kitchen and my family room, just to go through what I've been warming, what I've been getting through in my house. I think some of my stuff actually spilled out of this bucket into the garage, so I will throw that back in the bucket next time for it won't be in order. So sorry for the lack of chronological order, but again, the house is under construction. So non-wax items first. I got through I'm working on a bag of pineapple, coconut, vanilla, Scentsy soak. The scent notes are coconut, pineapple, and blue fig. It's kind of a lighter Scentsy soak. It's not as strong as some of the others, but my last one was winterberry apple tea, so it's kind of it's kind of nice to have a little bit of a lighter Scentsy soak. We got through a bathroom cleaner in Squeeze the Day, and a counter clean in Autumn Road Trip. I love Autumn Road Trip and the counter clean. We have a Scentsy Bitty Buddy jack-o'-lantern that is in Rowan's room. It's so cute. This pod pack, it says prickly pear and agave. I put those over by the wife's workspace, and a wall fan diffuser, and what was in there was Coastal Sunset. So I switched that out for her. She loves prickly pear and agave. Also randomly found a pod for Marvel 9 Realms, like hanging around the house. Not exactly sure what happened there. Shimmer, whole body cream and shimmer. Shimmer's scent notes are cherry, apricot, white musk, and spun sugar. Love that. We love the body cream in this house. We are huge fans, so you will always see me getting through body creams. We have a dish soap in winterberry apple tea. This is such a great scent. I don't know the scent notes right off the top of my head, but it's amazing. We have a car bar in My Dear Watson. I believe this is my wife's car. Here's another pod in maple rum cake. I did this one in my car. It still kind of has some scent to it. I'll stick that right there. I might stick it in a whatchamadiddle, a air purifier. So we did get through a couple. This is amazing, you guys. A couple of room sprays. It's really hard to get through room sprays. They last forever. I have been very conscientiously using them every single night in Rowan's room before she goes to bed, because I want it to be a thing that helps her sleep, right? So I'm trying to be very religious about it. Be Fabulous I used in my basement, so that one is not a Rowan room one, but Caramel Apple Craze I finished up in Rowan's room, so that is why I am getting through some room sprays. Super excited about that. We've got an oil and caramel cinnamon cupcake. Loved this one. I forget which pack it was in, but it's obviously one of the little ones because it's one of those small oils. Oh, here's the winterberry apple tea Scentsy soak. So the scent notes are winter tea, cranberry, apple, and honey. So got through that entire bag since the last time I did what I've been warming. A scent pack in Newborn Nursery. This is in JC's first Scentsy buddy. I got her Frilly the Fox. She is coming December 8th, so she will have her very first Scentsy buddy, and it has Newborn Nursery in it. And Rowan got I want to say the sloth, but don't quote me on that. Maybe she got the unicorn. I don't remember. Maybe she got the llama. I'm not sure. But hers is scented in Caramel Apple Craze. You may notice that matches the room spray I was using in her room, and that is not a coincidence. I definitely was trying to have her room spray and her lovey smell the same. So hopefully we just want to sleep in our house, you guys. We just want some sleep. I did try a travel twist in maple rum cake in my bathroom. So currently in there, I have a maple rum cake fragrance flower, which is like our reed diffuser system that has a cute little sola wood flower that soaks up the fragranced oils. And I thought maybe if I did the travel twist in the same scent, that would like marry with each other and be really amazing. I feel like both the travel twist and the fragrance flower in there are kind of light. So I can't really actually smell it too well. Sometimes like when I'm sitting on the toilet, it sits on the back of the toilet. I have one of those like shelf things over the toilet. And so it's in, like, it's kind of on top of the toilet tank, but it's like kind of hidden. Sometimes while I'm sitting on the toilet, I get a whiff of maple rum cake, which is, you know, better than a lot of toilet smells. So we like it. I did get through a brick. So you guys, this is a brick. This is a bar. Let's look at it from the side. So this is a significant difference in wax. So a brick is 17 fluid ounces. A bar is 3.2 fluid ounces, so it's a lot. And the brick that I got through is Sweet Orange Pomander. Love it. I warmed it in my basement a lot. Sparkling Clove and Cinnamon Stick adorn Sweet Orange in a dazzling display. It's so good. It's got a lot of that cinnamon stick in it, not gonna lie. Lots and lots of cinnamon stick. But if you like spicy cinnamony fragrances, you will like that. Oh, here are the car bars that were in my wife's car, and they are in sheer leather, and they no longer smell. But theirs are gone. Okay, so now we just have regular wax bars. And I do try to keep track of where I warmed things. So, all right, first up, Huckleberry Apple Pie. This was in a Harvest Trio. I warmed it in the entranceway of my home. Sweet huckleberry and apple topped with creamy vanilla makes for a glorious fall indulgence. I do love a fall indulgence. Maple rum cake. Family room, a little slice of heaven brimming with buttered rum, cinnamon sugar, vanilla frosting, and a luscious maple drizzle. It's so good, you guys. Like the actual wax smells better than the other products, I feel like, and I do really like that one. Graham cracker crunch in my kitchen, caramelized graham cracker layered with crunchy peanut butter and creamy vanilla bean. Love, love, love. Look, there's another different cat up there. That's Tiger. She's up there eating. Things are all out of whack because the cats usually eat downstairs, but that's where the construction is, so they are eating upstairs, and it's wild. Almond croissants. I just got a whole bunch of these in the flash sale for nothing. I love this. This is in Rowan's room. A fresh baked croissant is made even more heavenly with cinnamon sugar and an infusion of almond. Love this. I'm so sad that it did not come back. So sad. Scentsy, I'm disappointed in you. Palo Santo. Guys, I don't love Palo Santo, but I warmed it in my family room. I have a hard time scenting that space. A lot of times I put things in and I can't smell them. So I was like, well, maybe I'm not going to smell it anyway. So I put in Palo Santo. Charred cedar bark and teak are the ultimate dreamboat blend. I couldn't really smell it. It added a certain like woodsy quality to the room, but it's not like super strong or like smelling burnt or anything like that. This is, I mean, I'll show you. We've got vaulted ceilings. The fan is almost always on. Those windows are almost always open. I have, so 2 warmers there and 2 warmers there, but you know, really hard to scent when you have vaulted ceilings and a fan and the windows open. Like, it's blowing all of that out. All doors often open to the Florida room. Those windows out there are open. There's 4 warmers in here too. And there's always an entire bar of wax in there and an entire bar of wax in here. So I try to make sure that they blend together well, but it's hard to get this area fragranced really, really well. Okay, moving on. French Kiss. I warmed this in my bedroom. Sweet fig, tenderly caressed by coconut pulp, exotic cedar, and caramel. I definitely get like the exotic cedar. It smells very cedar strong to me. Look at that baby. What are you doing? What are you doing, sir? Hi. Are you cute? Okay, Sweet Orange and Evergreen. This is November's scent of the month. I'm not ready for evergreen scents in my house yet. I am definitely feeling more fall, but I did make samples with this. Festive, fresh cut evergreens, decked with sweet orange and warm cedarwood, invite you to a quintessential winter night. It's really good. It didn't last a super long time, but it was very nice, and I did use it to make samples. Cinnamon Bear. Oh, I wanted to revisit Cinnamon Bear. I haven't used it in a long time. I wanted to check her out again. I wanted to see how she'd do. I also really wanted to see if she would be strong enough for my family room. Again, I'm trying to get these strong scents to see if I can get a good scent going in this area. I also felt like with a lot of our bakery scents, having Cinnamon Bear in the family room kind of merging with pumpkin sweet deliciousness in my kitchen would be delicious. So I warmed this in my family room. Crisp, spicy cinnamon, reminiscent of red hot candy with a touch of cloves. It does smell just like red hot candy. It's so good. And it did perform better than most things. Pumpkin chai. I warmed this in the kitchen with Cinnamon Bear. Fill your cup with white pumpkin, a swirl of cinnamon, and a dash of chai. So I was really just adding extra cinnamon to pumpkin chai. Haunted Mansion 3 Thumbs Up. This one has been compared to the smell of the actual ride. Bread. I hear a lot of bread. I think it smells like bread too. The scent notes on this, I warmed this in the kitchen, by the way. This is a very kitchen scent. Eerie allspice, haunting pumpkin, ghostly cinnamon, and sparkling ginger. Super duper bready. Spiced ember glow. Guys, I love scents like this. Okay. I warmed this in my family room. It's kind of a stronger scent, so I tried to get this scent space scented. Smoked apple and toasted vanilla over cinnamon embers offer a warm and inviting escape. This one definitely was a little bit stronger than most. Mulberry bush, Sarah's favorite. I warmed this in Rowan's room. It always reminds me of Sarah because she warmed this a lot, and so her room smelled like this a lot. Sweet mulberry accented with bittersweet orange peels. When they talk about scent memories, that's a real thing, guys. Cedar cider. Warm this in my family room. An autumn medley of the reddest apples, cinnamon sticks, and vanilla beans nestled among fragrant white cedar branches. Cedar cider is great. This is like super fall. It has that wood note, like a cedar chest, but it has that like wood smell along with the apples. Really, really good. Mandarin Moon. This one also has a scent memory for me because it reminds me of when my girls were little. I warmed this in my bedroom because it makes me happy. I can get it open to tell you what the scent notes are. Spirited cinnamon and glowing ginger illuminated by sweet orange and star anise. Love, love. Vitamin S for Soothe. This one was a little outside of what I've kind of been warming lately. I just felt like something clean and fresh. So I warmed in the entranceway of the house. Driftwood softened by gentle water lily and soothing sea minerals. Love that. Pink haze. Pink haze. This is, I warmed in the basement prior to the construction. A sweet confection of berries, nectarines, and vanilla-laced whipped cream nestled in marshmallow fondant. That means there might be another one. Because that basement was a 2-bar situation, but I don't see it. Okay. Winterberry apple tea. I warmed this in the entrance. Winter tea cozies up to cranberry, apple, and honey. We're All Mad Here, the Alice in Wonderland scent. Warm this in Rowan's room. Let's get lost in Wonderland alongside vivid notes of tart plum, strawberry, and pink sugar, all sparkling with a bright burst of fizz. Love this scent. It's in my club. I don't think it'll ever leave. It's so, so good. Perfect day. Now, if you've been following me for a while, you know that pear scents are kind of iffy for me. Not always the biggest fan of pear. However, perfect day. Okay, so I actually really like this one. I warmed it in my entrance. It's autumn pear, mixed with spiced syrup in a spirited and a spirited splash of bourbon. I don't get boozy necessarily, but I definitely get the pear. But it's different. It's like the Jumpin' Jelly Bean pear. It's like a candied pear, not like the kind of pear that's in like Perfect Pumpkin pear or Very Perry Pumpkin. I don't like those pears. Or maybe I just like pumpkin and pear mixed together. Maybe that's my problem. I do like pumpkin and I do like Perfect Day, so there's that. I got 2 bars of sweet plum pastry. Sweet plum pastry stains your stuff, right? And it also gets real juicy. So both bars were super juicy. I have it in my club, and I have a kind of a stash of it. So I warmed it in my kitchen and family room. I just like did 2 bars in this whole area to really see if I could get it smelling good, and it did work. The scent notes for sweet plum pastry are black plum and toasted coconut, garnish a marshmallow cloud. This lasts for about 12 to 24 hours, and then it just kind of is like done. Like, goodbye, see you later. It's really strong while it's going. It smells great, but then it's a goner. Here's the other pink haze from the basement. I knew that there was going to be a second one. My dear Watson, I warmed this in the bedroom. Refreshing bergamot contrasted with mint, cedar, and suede. Sophisticated and smart. I always love when people call me sophisticated and smart. I'd like to be called that more often, to be honest. Roll of the dice. This is a Nightmare Before Christmas scent. I warmed it in my family room. I don't really love this scent, so for me, warming it in an area where it's really open and I'm not going to get like a whole lot of it helps me get through it. But it's zesty citrus and dark fruits lurking beneath sage and balsam. So I really like this sage in this. I just don't know that I like sage with the dark fruits, maybe. Bright Cider Life. Looks like my writing got smeared a little. I warmed it in my kitchen. Spiced Harvest something comes to life with luscious pumpkin and a slice of red apple. Spiced Harvest Cider. I had to use process of elimination to figure out what the word is. Perfect Pumpkin Pear. I wanted to use this up. Entranceway. Fall fresh pumpkin and crisp golden pears mingle in with breeze drifting cloves and sandalwood accents. All right, Velvet Moon. I was shocked at what a great performer this was. I warmed this in my bedroom. Soft vanilla flower and white musk glow behind a silky layer of foggy mist. This is the only winter floral other than Luna in our catalog this season. And I loved it. And I was surprised that I loved it because I did not love it on cold when I first smelled it. So I was really excited about that. Ghostly Greetings. This was the scent of the month. She got a little juicy. So I don't know if you can see that on the clamshell, but there's like, let me see if I can. There's like some goop on there. She got a little goopy. I warmed this in my bedroom. So perfect for Halloween, you guys. Spooky black plum, spiced berry, and a dash of bourbon are brewed in a cauldron, ready to beckon you in. This was the scent of the month from September 2020. Last but not least, in my kitchen, I warmed a peeling apple. The sugary sweetness of juicy apple and lively pear are even more tempting with a touch of flowering sweet pea. So that is what I've been warming. I think it's been like 2.5 weeks. I don't know. Our basement's been under construction for a hot minute. So I've really needed to like get this video out there. And then I kind of just waiting for it to be done. But then it's not done. So I was like, I'm just going to get this to you guys sooner rather than later so I can start working on a new warming bucket of what I've been warming and what Scentsy products I've been getting through. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. I would love to hear from you guys. I would love to hear comments about what you guys have been warming. What are your favorites this time of year? What do you love warming in October? October is such a cool month because it's like you can still do apples, you can still do pumpkins, you can still do like all of the fall cidery scents. It's so amazing. And so I'm just curious, what have you guys been warming? All right, I hope everyone's having a fantastic day, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye-bye.